Over the years, the Winter Roundtable has become an essential touchstone for students and faculty, for researchers and practitioners, for academics and activists. It is a touchstone that connects all of us in this room so that we may learn from one another and lean on one another. We have become something of a family that chooses to learn, grow, and stand together.
We've been hearing this whole time about how great this roundtable is and how so many social justice activists come, and there's so much to learn here, and everything that I heard was true. It's very inspiring to be here, and I'm happy that I finally made it.
And we actually went to college together, so we're happy that we're here together at the Winter Roundtable. I think this is your first,
my
right?
first.
Maybe I couldn't have convinced you to come.
A little bit.
And this is my fourth, right? So I've been for 3 years, and this year I'm co-coordinating, which is exciting to see the other side of it. So it just feels really good to be amongst folks who have a lot of passion for the same things, and who are sort of fighting for justice.
I am changing the things I cannot accept. When we fight, awesome.
What I love most about these conferences is just like how like loud and honest they are. Like even just like the art that's being used in them. Like I have friends from where I went to undergraduate in North Carolina who would just be kind of like a little bit confused about like hoodies up as a title of a conference, for instance. And I think just the more active and the more engaged and the more loud we can be, the better.
If I'm to be someone that is engaging in social advocacy, I need to find a way to be a voice for all marginalized populations, not just the ones that I personally identify with, not just the ones that I associate with on a daily basis. Anybody that does not have the same right that I do, anyone that does not have the same right as the majority, those are the people that I need to advocate for.
I'm a senior in high school, at a high school right outside Philadelphia. So one of the things my friends and I tried to do is to attend like the roundtables or the sessions where we could receive information that we can't get at our home. So the first session we went to, which was the most amazing session that I went to, was the Native American and Mental Health Symposium. And so we wanted to learn more about the challenges facing this community, the ones that are not stereotypes. How could we just improve our language, improve our knowledge, so that when we speak about it or we try to advocate for all communities, we're including arguably the most marginalized community into that discussion.
I feel like as clinicians, as researchers, as professors and students, that it's really our job to teach and to learn. You know, we're psychologists, we're counselors, but really education is where it's at. I mean, our teachers are our teachers, our students are our teachers. Everyone is really learning from each other.
For me, coming from a very radical feminist perspective, it's really breaking down the whole system and starting over, because the current system that we have isn't serving everyone, it's serving a very small population. And we've attempted to jump in and do some additive approaches and make small fixes, but overall it's the system that's the problem. So we need to really break that down and build a system that's not only represented by all of us, but is created to support everyone that's included in it.
So where we go from here is taking these conversations and creating measurable change and contributing to policies that are really going to help drive social justice and equity reforms in our culture.
So far, my takeaways from the conference are pretty concrete. The first is that the political is personal, and I think that we're kind of pressured to not believe that it's okay to put a personal face to something that is political. And so this kind of gave me that push, make sure you make it personal. The second takeaway that I have is that there is this beautiful community here of people that network and know each other, and it feels like a family without even really being a part of it. The energy of this roundtable is here. And then the third takeaway is kind of just that you don't give up the fight, right? It's a very trying time for all of us, those of us that are fighting for social justice issues. And the idea is just you start small and you just keep going and you don't give up. So those are my takeaways, and I'm really happy that I came.
Definitely attend. It's clearly one of my favorite conferences if I'm working for it. And I'm not just being paid to say that. But no, it's definitely a really family-oriented conference, which I really enjoy. You get individuals from multiple backgrounds, not just clinicians, but also activists, various scholars, even community members. We had some high schoolers out today, so definitely feel free to get involved in any way possible.
Well, I just want to thank Teachers College. This is such an amazing experience. My heart is really full right now. I'm feeling very, very grateful for all of the presenters, all of the professors, all of the ideas, really just collecting it, and for all of us to really take this energy and to go out into the world, to keep learning, to keep questioning, to keep standing up. So thank you. Thank you.